afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today I am back in Star Citizen. We're going to do something a little bit different today, as you can probably tell from the fact that I am all armored up. Today we're going to be doing a bunker mission. So I'm going to go ahead and see about accepting that before we get too much farther into here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. While we're doing that, let me remind you, if you haven't yet already, to go ahead and hit that
now arriving
like and subscribe button.
Please watch your
Not yet.
disembarking the train.
And if you have, to share the channel with someone who you think would appreciate it. So, okay, so we're going to be going to HDSF Sherman on Hurston.
Do not lock doors.
And the last time let's see here, I've done this 3 times now. The first time I was doing it with another player, and so that went off really without a hitch. The second time I was doing it solo and managed to clear it without any trouble, got myself a whole bunch of nice armor and weapons and all that kind of stuff. And then the third time went down and there was a glitch with the AI, and I shot one of the bad guys, and apparently that ticked off everyone else in the bunker because I was immediately shot and killed. So we're going to see if we can do a little bit better than that this time. I've got my Drake Cutlass Black. I've got my Titan. That's a Security Depot Hurston 1. I'm going to go ahead and claim that one. There we go. We're going to file a claim. That one's going to cost me 40 something seconds before we can get that one. So we'll just go ahead and pause the video here. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's take a look around New Deal. Because with the last sale that we made of the Quantanium, I'm back up over $1 million. So, or 1 million Alpha UEC. So a quick look around perhaps to see, oh goodness, well, if we can get some decent frame rate. Perhaps to see which ship we would like to get next. That could be an interesting way of passing the time. So I've got a couple of different ideas. I've got one of the prospectors already, so I don't need another one of those.
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard, the finest purveyor of pre-owned vessels in all of Lord.
And I'm
take a look
really
around.
kind of hoping to save up for this Argo Mole. That one is $5 million, or 5 million Alpha UEC, and I don't have that much yet, so that one's going to take quite a bit of saving up for. Starlifter, probably don't need that one either. Anvil Ballista, Stalker. Yeah, I've already got the Titan. Well, that's not it. That's the Hammerhead. Okay. Stalker. That one I believe has got. Yeah, that's like an interceptor model, so it's got a couple of different other things fitted to it. Let's see here. The Warlock. That one's got an EMP. And so that's a little bit more of a. Combat one. Aegis Saber. I'm perhaps interested in getting one of these. That's a 2 million and change though, so we won't be getting that one right off. But that one's supposed to be a pretty decent ship as well. There's quite a few. I guess the one that I have my eye on is not in the game quite yet, and so I'm going to have to wait until that one actually makes it in. To probably get that one. But that one is the... ooh, there's a rover, interesting. That one is the RSI Scorpius. That's going to be coming... should be here in this 3.17 patch that's coming up. But we should be seeing that hopefully within the next couple weeks to a month or so. And I guess at that point, hopefully I'll have saved up enough, and we'll be able to see about getting one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and go back over here, and we'll see about getting our ship out of storage. retrieve that one. And I'm getting the Titan because it's got some storage space in it. And so when we loot the bunker and all the corpses and all that kind of stuff in there, we shouldn't have any trouble bringing back all of that, all of the loot. So I'm going to go ahead and there we go. The elevator's right here. Perfect. I'm going to go out to Hangar 9. And we will go and see if we can clear this bunker. So this is the Louisville landing area. Been here, well, I'm here quite a bit since this is kind of my home base. But I do try and fly out of the Everest Harbour planetary station, generally, instead of bothering running around here, because it's a little bit convoluted, and take a little bit to actually get out of here. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and we'll call air traffic control, and we will get clearance to take off.
Thank you. And please visit again.
There we go, very good. Looks like it's daytime here, so we might be doing a nighttime bunker. We'll have to see. Now, for right now, though, we'll go ahead and take off. There we go. Good. I'm going to swap my display around just a little bit here because currently got it, there we go, dark room. So I can see just a wee bit better here. Alright. And then, yes, it looks like it is going to be on the opposite side of the planet.
Thank you. And please
Go
visit
ahead
again.
and get into my quantum travel. Exit atmosphere. Okay, so I do need to get out of the atmosphere before we can do that. So we're just going to go ahead and nose up and do a quick burn out of here. Space here relatively soon. There we go, there's 10,000 feet or so. Meters, sorry. And there we go, we should be able to initiate quantum. There we go, from there. And because this is on a planetary outpost, it's going to be able to quantum travel us around the planet without having to use any of the marker beacons or anything like that. So. Side of the planet, so it'll be a nighttime raid. It's okay, it's lit up inside the bunker. It's just the approach that becomes a little bit interesting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn off our quantum travel, and we'll zoom in here and get ready to take on some of these baddies. And as you can see, the frame rate is significantly improved now that I've gotten away from Louisville. We've got up to 30 something, 36, 35 frames per second, which means we should have a pretty good smooth playing experience. Go ahead and pull up just a little bit here so that we don't impact on the planet. So we've entered the restricted area. Go ahead and drop my landing gear here.
Landing gear deployed.
go. Alright. So as you can probably hear, perhaps, there's a little bit of action already down on the ground. Sometimes just waiting a couple minutes means that the Hurston security will take out some of the hostiles, which means you don't have as many to bump into when you get down there. Go ahead and drop out into. Oops. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Hopefully pick a spot that's not littered with ground objects to crash into. There we go, good. Perfect. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll turn off the engines here, just so that we're not burning off a whole bunch of fuel. And we'll exit the ship. So we've only got 2 hostiles left, which means sometimes if you take a little bit too long getting down there, there's really not a whole lot left to do. But I'm going to go ahead and pull out my weapon here, and we'll double time it in. Kind of go over. This. So I've taken a med pen with me, just so that if I am injured, we should be able to heal ourselves quickly from that. So we're gonna kind of stick here and be extremely careful. Because since I'm doing this by myself, it's very easy to get killed. So that guy in the blue right there is the enemy, and Hurston security should take care of him. However, we'll keep an eye out. Whoop, there we go. Alright, so he's taking care of them. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll put my weapon away, holding R to holster that. And there we go. So these are the good guys. Hurston security. That one's got medium, and then we've got some heavy armor walking around as well. He looks like he's perhaps still alive. Not exactly sure. No, it looks like he's out. So we can go ahead and start taking the ammunition. From this guy. And we can take his shotgun. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll store that one. Oops. Equip. There we go. So should be able to. Yes. So I've now got two. I've now got 2 shotguns and an SMG. And that's kind of a quick way to loot up weapons, is to run bunker missions, because you can generally end up with some ammo and weapons and armor relatively quickly. As you can see, this guy's got heavy armor, and it's entirely possible to get that right off of him as soon as he's killed. and get yourself a nice set of armor. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of walk around and see if there are any other baddies around that have bitten the dust that I can get some good armor or weapons off of. This guy's got, let's see here, that's a C54 SMG. So we can go ahead and grab this. And I can go ahead and I can loot the ammo off this by getting into the equip mode like this, and then snagging the magazine right off of there like that, and that'll give us a C54 SMG magazine just like that. 97 shotgun, so I've already got one of those. I've got the P8 SCSMG, and then the Ravager 212 twin shotgun. I don't think I can store this one, so we'll either have to just walk around with that one, or else we can take it and put it onto the ship. That works as well, so that we can keep all of these. I am going to go ahead and we'll turn this guy over. There we go, so that we can get his ammo. And of course we've dropped the weapon there. I'm going to go ahead and oops. Normally this works. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll loot him. And there we go, so he's got 2 ammo. We'll go ahead and take both of those off. And there we go, very good. And we'll just leave the armor and everything, because I've already got most of that. I'm not particularly worried about it. That's another of the shotguns, I believe. Or is this the laser weapon? Perhaps this is the laser weapon. Oh, maybe we can't get this guy. Let's see here. Loot, we'll go ahead and grab the ammo off this one. Ravagers, okay, good. Grab that, so that's what he was using. No loss there. Just grab the ammo off of him. We'll do the same with this one. I do like the helmets on that one. P4AR. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the ammo off of this guy, and then I'm going to kind of look around as well, because his gun should be somewhere around here. There we go. And I want to get one of those. Well, if I can. Maybe it's bugged out. Looks to be bugged out. I'll have to take a little run around and see if we can find any more of them. There's often several of them. That's got an SMG. I'm going to go ahead and we'll pick this one up if possible. Yeah, perhaps not. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll loot the ammo off of this guy as well. There we go. And we can't get it off of that one. What about this guy? We'll go ahead and take the ammo off of that as well. There we go. Now, a couple of things that that you can do. If you want to get all of the armor off of these baddies, you can bring a multi-tool with you, with the Gravlev tool attached, and take them all out to your ship, ride them up in the elevator and everything, and take all of the stuff off of them. Don't put the corpses in your ship without taking off their mobi-glass, because otherwise it's going to register that you've got a bad guy on ship, and your ship will become a bad guy as well, and they'll try and shoot you. So definitely don't want to do that. I do want to see if I can get down to there though, because it looks like there is another armor over there that I'd like to get. So I'm going to go ahead and see. Let's see, that's the server room. I know there are server pods, secure remote access. So there are sometimes loot boxes in here that one can get into and get some goodies. There we go, like this one here. So we'll go ahead and loot this and see what it's got. Looks like a Miona Yuki Owner helmet. 40% reduction. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the backpack as well. Because I haven't seen that one before. And we'll just take a quick look around, make sure that there's nothing else up here worth taking. Doesn't look to be. Alright, let's go see if we can figure out a way to get downstairs. Actually, you know, we might be able to just drag him up here using the tractor beam. Because I don't think we can get down there, or at least I don't know how to. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I would think. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can find his weapon. Because that's really what I'm interested in getting. There it is, right there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my multi-tool. And we'll see. There we go. Perfect. So I've got my weapon there, and perfect. I'm going to go ahead and holster multi-tool, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. There we go. And I'm going to take this off. Nope, that won't work either. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get into here like so. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the sight off of there. And I'm going to take... what else is there? No, it looks like that's the only custom modifications on that one. So I want to keep this one. And since I've already got one of those shotguns, actually several of those shotguns, we're just going to drop that one. No, not that. So there. We're just going to drop the shotgun. There we go. There we go, like that. And then I should be able to store this one by holding R. There we go, perfect. Alright. So I've now got the P4AR rifle, the SMG submachine gun, P8SC, and the Ravager twin shotgun, which is they're the most common as far as ammo goes, and weapons that the baddies like to use. So we should be good as far as ammo goes for them. I'm going to see if I can manage to get this guy up here as well. There we go. We'll just kind of drag him up and over as well. There we go. And we'll see if we can get some of his ammo. Does he have... No, he does not have any ammo. Alright. We'll just leave him alone then. No, nothing to be gained from that one. It's that guy. That guy's still down there as well. So let's see if we can... drag him up and onto the catwalk here. And we'll loot him. There we go. Magazine. Perfect. We'll go ahead and grab that as well. And there's nothing else here that I want, so we'll just leave him. So this is a quick way, like I said, to load up on ammo. And especially if they happen to take out everything before you've actually gotten down there. A relatively easy and doesn't require a whole lot of danger. You can almost just kind of sit around and wait for them to take out all the baddies, and collect all of the armor and weapons that you need once they've been taken out. I'm going to see though if we can do this once again with a little bit more of a put that away. Sometimes it doesn't take too well. Okay. Let's go ahead and find our way out of here. Sometimes that's a little bit more of the challenge, is just remembering which way you came in and how to get out. So let's see here. I think that's the server rooms. So we need to go. Oh, there's the access down to this primary level where the other baddies were. There we go, and there's the exit. There's not really any other stuff that you can loot from in here, so we'll just leave that right there, and we're going to boogie on out. Alright, so that's one successful bunker mission. We've made 15,000 Alpha UEC from that. Very little effort on our part. We've also made we've gotten the weapon, which would normally go for somewhere around 2,000 or 3,000, I think, on the open market. And in 3.17, we're going to have the ability to sell this loot. So it's something that can make you a decent amount of money between selling back to armor and weapons and all that kind of stuff that you can loot off of these. And it's a good way to get equipped for relatively low cost, and without any risk. If you just happen to kind of wait around outside and not really have to engage with any of the fighters. Yeah, so that's kind of bunker missions in a nutshell. If you just take a weapon or two kind of thing. These are the defense missions, and so you don't have to actually go in and clear out a bunker that's infested with bad guys. Because you've got security to help you out with that. So, all right. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's video, because we've hit the 30-minute mark. So I will see you all in the next one. If this is a video that you've liked or found helpful, go ahead and leave a like down below, and consider hitting that subscribe button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care. Ta-ta.